M3GAN movie and the M3GAN articles in Fangoria Volume 2, number 18. This is the newest issue, the newest, and this is my first time reviewing anything in this issue. But Fango, don't you have some things to say first? Yeah. So basically, I just got back from my time in Transylvania, but I came home soon because I missed the Fangoria videos, and I heard Johnny started doing them again, and so yeah, now I'm here. I had such a great time in Transylvania/Romania, I don't know. So, yeah, we went to all kinds of places. We went to this beautiful castle, and we went out to eat, and it was a pretty nice time. Well, that's good. I'm glad you spent the holidays with your family, Fango. Well, yeah, I do have some bad, sad news. So basically, I am getting busy again, so I'm going to have to do every other week instead of every week. But, it's okay as long as I don't stop again. But, yeah. So basically, the reason why is because I have a play going on. Again, I know this is it's like 2 plays in a row. It's crazy. But, yeah, and then it's audition season, which means I get back-to-back auditions. Audition. So many scripts to memorize, but it's what I do. It's fun. So yeah. So now we are going to be reviewing the M3GAN articles. Okay. So now we're going to be reviewing the article. Can't pronounce words today. Manufacturing the Menacing Movie of M3GAN, and this is written by Britt Hayes. So yeah. So what's annoying about this article? What is just this random bar? I was complaining for like 15 minutes to my mom about this bar. Like, why is there just a bar in her eye? I don't understand. Please, someone explain this random bar. Please, it's killing me. Literally. But anyway, yeah. So basically, this article is pretty interesting because M3GAN stands for Model 3 Generative Android, and Gemma, the main character, decided to call her M3GAN because it's children's toy. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this article because it was just like talking about how they made M3GAN, and M3GAN is a puppet. I thought she was like a real person playing her, and they like CGI'd her eyes or something. No, she's a puppet. She's a puppet. So there's a scene that's a dance scene in M3GAN. I don't understand how did they puppeteer that? Because she's doing all these crazy cool dance moves. I don't know how they. If you're a puppeteer on M3GAN and you're watching this, I just want to ask how. Okay, so anyway, so the next article is Into the Uncanny Valley, and this is talking about Allison Williams, who was in Get Out, and I don't know if you guys have seen Get Out, but Hairball, but I don't know if you guys have seen Get Out. It's a great movie. I don't think I've reviewed it. I should. Why is my chair moving like that? That's so uncomfortable. It's a great movie. I think you guys should watch it. And Allison Williams, who plays Gemma, which is what's her face? I don't know the kid's name in the movie that's friends with M3GAN. Katie. So she's Katie's aunt, and she has to live with her anyway. And so I lost my train of thought. I hate when that happens because it's like so annoying because you're like talking. I'm reviewing the article. I hate when that happens because it's so confusing. And it's just like, you forget something, and so you ask someone else for help, and they help you. And then you forgot what you were saying about that thing. Okay, so anyway, this article is talking about how Allison Williams, who plays Gemma, is in this movie. And I love the pictures in the articles. Just this picture. I don't have anything to say but this picture. Okay, so yeah, so now we're going to be reviewing the movie M3GAN. The article just fell out of my lap. So now we're going to be reviewing the movie M3GAN. I don't know, it's fun to call it M3GAN. So now we're going to be reviewing the movie M3GAN. Alright, so this movie is a great movie. But, of course I like it because all my favorite, most of my favorite movies are animatronic horror movies, puppet movies, doll movies. I like those kind of movies, okay? My first favorite movie is Willy's Wonderland, which is one of the only animatronic horror movies in existence. My third favorite movie is the Banana Splits movie, which is the only other animatronic horror movie in existence. I know you would think there would be tons, because there's a whole video game about it. There's a movie being released based on that game. It's my favorite game ever, Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's pretty popular. You probably have. But it's no wonder why I like M3GAN, because of course I like the animatronic, the robots, the dolls. I like that kind of supernatural paranormal stuff. I like ghost stuff. I just like that stuff. It's neat. But yeah, so this is a really good movie. It's about this girl whose name is Katie. Her parents die in this car accident with a snowplow truck. And so basically she has to live with her Aunt Gemma. And then Aunt Gemma works at this amazing place called Funky, I think? Is that what it's called? I don't know, it's some toy company. And they produce robot animal toys. Well, Aunt Gemma, she works on this toy called M3GAN, which is basically a kid that can take care of a kid. It's kind of a dumb idea because it's basically does everything that a parent should do. It replaces parenting, which is good for people who need it, and they have to be at work all the time to make money to afford to have their kid in a house. But that's who it's good for. It's not good for the people who have $10,000 to buy M3GAN. Also, the fact that M3GAN is crazy, I don't think you would want that either. But yeah. So anyway, going on based what I said. So M3GAN's only goal is to protect Katie. She takes it a little too seriously. And really, I've seen the movie a few times, and it all roots back for when Gemma teaches M3GAN about death, so she can comprehend the death of Katie's parents. Well, the thing is, M3GAN learned a lot about death, and she thinks the only way to stop Katie from harm is murdering everyone. Yeah, that's a great idea. So that dance scene I was talking about earlier? Well, I don't really understand that scene because, it was supposed to be cool and stuff, and I get it. It's a horror comedy, but was that scene? Was it really necessary? It was kind of just they placed it there. It kind of felt okay when I watched the scene in the theaters. I was it kind of reminded me of that dance scene in the movie Wednesday. Not the movie, not a movie, the TV show Wednesday on Netflix, where she's she's moving her hands like this, and she's doing this really weird dance. I don't know, it's a really popular dance on TikTok platforms now. But I don't know, I feel like that dance, the dance felt like it was kind of just there for the what's it called? The trailer. Kind of just there for the trailer. Because that was kind of the main part of the trailer, was that dance scene. And then there's this thing she says way later in the movie, and she's like, I have a new primary user, me. And it shows that she says it in the dance scene. No, she doesn't. I was so confused during the dance scene because she did not say that. Annoying! But anyway, so yeah, the one thing I could say about this movie is it wasn't, the gore was when I expected a horror comedy, I expected it to be able to show gore. Maybe it'd be a little cheesy because it's a horror comedy, but it was really only blood. It didn't really show much dead gore bodiness, if you understand what I'm saying. But like, it's a great movie. It's a great movie. I would rate it 6.32 out of 10. What would you rate it, Fango? Oh yeah, I thought it was a great movie too, so I would rate it a 7.2 out of 10. I liked it a little more than you did. It was a great movie. It was pretty scary though, and yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Fango. That's a good rating. But anyway, so now we're going to be talking about other stuff. So, I was talking about my list of favorite movies earlier, and I'm going to give you my top 5 list of favorite movies. Well, more like top 4, but like, you know. Okay, so number 1 is Willy's Wonderland. As I said, this is an animatronic. Sorry, there's like a light glaring in my eye. So it's an animatronic horror movie, and I actually did a review on it. Like, I don't know if you guys seen it. You should probably see it. It's a pretty good review. I actually fell. Like, during the review, I heard a noise under my bed, and I went to check, and I got stuck. And so, like, 3 minutes, I'm like, I am stuck. And I sped it up at the end, and I put it at the end, and it was like, I am stuck. Do you need help? I am stuck. Guys, please help me. And then Mommy was like, do you need help? And I'm like, no, Mommy, leave me alone. Guys, please help me. I am stuck. It was super funny, super duper 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 funny. But like, yeah. So anyway, my second favorite movie is Spirited. This is a musical comedy with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. It is like a take on the what's it called? What's it called? Yes, the Christmas Carol. I'm like, what's it called? It's Christmas Carol. It's a Christmas movie. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. That's why it's my second favorite movie. It's a musical. It's so funny. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so anyway, my third favorite movie. My third favorite movie is the Banana Splits movie, which is another animatronic horror movie. And yeah, it's a really great movie. It's just good. Okay, it's good. It's good. I don't know what my fourth favorite is. I had the other day, I was talking to myself, and I'm like, yes, let me make a list of my top 5 favorite horror movies, and I forgot 4. Like, this was my list, but so we're just gonna skip 4 because I don't know what 4 is. But and number 5 is Terrifier 2. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. I love the blood, the gore, and the story. I just love it. Okay, don't sue me. Okay. You know what? Do sue me. If you're gonna sue me for liking a movie, then how dare you? Grrr. We fight now. But anyway, and so yeah, I wanted to talk some more about like why I'm like super busy. So as I said, I'm doing a play again, which which the reason I stopped doing it was because I was a lead in a play. And it was like months and months of work, and then I got super duper busy with all the performances and stuff. But yeah, I'm doing another play now. And the play is 101 Dalmatians, kids, which is, really interesting because we're just gonna have a bunch of people being dogs, like half the people, because most of the characters are dogs. But anyway, it's gonna be funny. So yeah, and I guess that's really it for today. I will see you next time, and bye bye. There we go. I did tongue twists. I took 20 tiny turtles into my turquoise Toyota. I took 20 tiny turtles into my turquoise Toyota. That's one Ven taught me. I took 20 tiny turtles into my turquoise, into my Toyota. I took 20 tiny turtles into my Okay, so now we're going to be reviewing the movie M3GAN. Okay. You guys are goofy. Audition after audition I have to do. So sadly for now, we're going to have to do every other week instead of every other week. Every other week instead of every other week. Put that in my book for real. That wasn't necessarily long. And I'm just holding the bag.